Kind young man helps a rich stranger woman by changing her car's flat tire and says, "Now you can travel safely." Woman asks, "Tell me, where were you going in this tie and suit?" Young man says, "I was going for a job interview, but now I don't look very presentable." Woman says, "I'm going towards the west. If you want, I can drop you." He says, "Thank you very much, but my interview is toward the east. I'll walk. Please don't worry." Woman says, "All right, here, take this handkerchief. It's clean. Keep it. It will help you even if you don't believe it." Young man says, "Thank you. That's very kind of you." Woman adds, "Young man, when a person helps someone, he actually helps himself." He replies, "You're absolutely right. Let me put your things back in the car." She says, "I'm truly grateful that you helped me." Then young man puts the tools and the tire back in the car and signals her to leave. Rich woman drives away. A little later, young man reaches the interview office and says, "Good morning, ma'am. I had an appointment with Human Resources today." Staff girl does not reply. He says, "I know I'm a little late. I didn't plan to be late. A lady needed help and I thought it was right thing to do. Please give me chance." Staff girl says, "Position is already filled." Manager arrives and asks, "What's the problem?" Staff girl says, "This candidate is late. He says he was helping a woman." Manager says, "You need to go back." And manager walks away. Young man becomes sad and walks away. After some time, he opens his file and suddenly a paper falls out of the handkerchief. He picks it up and sees that it has the rich woman's phone number. He takes out his phone and calls her. He tells her about the interview. Rich woman asks him to come back to the same office. He becomes happy and returns to the office. Manager looks surprised. Young man says, "Excuse me, I came for the job vacancy." Rude manager says, "With your kind of skin color, do you know what job I would give you? Cleaning my shoes. People like you are only good for that." Young man says, "Skin color doesn't do the work. A person does." Manager shouts, "Get out of here." Kind staff girl says, "You can't talk to him like that." Manager says to her, "Tell him to leave, and then you and I will sit and talk." Then rude staff girl arrives. Manager says, "Please take them both out of here." At that moment, rich woman enters and says, "Tell me, Mr. Manager, what is happening here?" Rude staff girl says, "Some people here are trying to harm the company." Rich woman says, "You are fired." Then rude girl is shocked. Rich woman tells the manager, "You also don't deserve forgiveness." She calls the guard, who takes the manager out of the office. Rich woman says to the kind young man, "From today, you will work on this manager's position." Young man thanks her with happiness. If you agree with rich woman's decision, like, comment, and share.